Good morning. Alright, it's actually kind of dark in this room, but I got plenty of light from all these computers. So, I overslept a little bit, so I'm still waking up. Uh, just looking at the watch list real quick. Everything here. Peggy didn't do much. Carnival is popping up. I might want to try keep an eye on this one. It went down, but it's having pop-ups, and each morning it seems to be trading about the same level. So I'll keep an eye on that one. Peggy, I don't know. I'll leave it. We're gonna go ahead and take Cabot off. My other computer just turned off on me. We're gonna take Cabot off, and we're gonna put CCL over here so you guys can see it. I got it on my other screen, but I'll go ahead and put it right there so you guys can keep an eye on it. I need to change a setting over here on this Mac. So, one of the things I constantly have to change over on this Mac is the turning off the display deal. So, alright, that's done. I'll just lower that. So, I don't have too much of a game plan. IQ might have been good for me to stay in yesterday because I got out right here, and it slowly climbed up, kind of exactly what I was expecting. And you know, it's doing pretty good, but you know what, the $3 that I lost could have ended up losing more, could have tanked. I'm happy I was out. CFI, really, I mean, that's beautiful, except I didn't trade it because it was doing that. I might really look at trying to get a little CFI depending on how the market's doing. We got a couple minutes till the bell still. And looks like nobody is watching. Although that is not doing it correct, so alright, there. Okay. I thought I had broken it at first. God, that's a really bad angle when I'm looking at that screen. It's pretty bad when I'm looking at the screen too. And I can't just be like this either. I like to try to do like a camera kind of like behind me so you guys can kind of like see all this. I think that'd be kind of cool. Alright. Get back to work. Rum, I'm starting to get slightly interested in. It's been a pretty interesting runner. That was a good run all day yesterday. Today, I think I'm going to sit right here until 3 o'clock. No, I'm not going to do that all on video. Today's going to be a long day for trading. Because, I mean, yesterday there's a lot of things that just slowly climbed all day. Let's take a look at the SP 500. Oil and gas. Consumer retail. Doing semi-okay. Not looking as good as it was yesterday. Let's quickly look through our long-term stocks that are trading above 10% of the 20-day average. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's filter some of this out. Let's do 20. Okay. I mean 50. So we were getting too many things on the 20. So I just want to kind of move it up to 50. Okay, see, like that one right there, that looks good. CFI looks good, that looks good, and that looks good, and that looks good. We finally have some good stocks to look at. Okay. We might be making some trades on those. We're gonna take a look through these here. This should be good for today. So auto manufacturer. The price got up to 6 but was rejected. So that's going to be a pass. Materials. So whenever I see materials coming up, this is going back to when I owned my IT company and I traded materials, because yes, it was a computer company, but we also dealt with a lot of recyclables. It was actually in our name, called Easy Recycle. So I did commodity trading on the US market, Canada, Mexico, UK, China, and I actually did a little bit in Africa, but I didn't really ship there. I actually took product away from Africa. I could actually kind of go into more detail on that later, but that's kind of like a moot point. The important thing is whenever I start seeing materials showing up, I think that's not a bad thing, because that could be, building people needing material, or orders are being put in, and could be a clue that money's starting to move around. I mean, think about it. You're not going to order a bunch of gold or a bunch of this or a bunch of that unless you're looking to make something, invest in something. You kind of get what I mean? So if we see a lot of material companies, we look into them and we're seeing that they're having more and more profits, or they're opening up new ground or anything like that, that could be a really good sign. But that's like a long term, well, not necessarily long term, but you'd have to really start to look into why those stocks are going up and see, are they expanding? Because if they are, that's where it could be fun to know. So comms has been kind of interesting at times, but not any really good candle. If we hear it on the scanner here, you know, we might be more apt to trade it. Whoops. Didn't mean to click it. But it's one of those super cheap stocks. The price can change rapidly. I don't like that. I mean, it's good if you could get on and get out quickly, but it can jump and change in price so rapidly it's not even funny. Because buying that stock, you'd really need to buy like 10,000 shares. And when you had that kind of volume, sometimes it could be a little bit harder to get in and out. That's what she said. Yeah, Carnival showing up here. Alright, well, that's this morning watch list. It's not very filling, but eh. Oh, I need to grab something. Give me a second. Let me turn off my face camera. I don't know why, but whenever I get up, I don't like leaving my face camera on. I want to get my other tablet. So now I am about to have a tablet, 2 tablets going. I need to get a cord. Two tablets going, 2 computer screens. Although this tablet is going to be, I don't want to say mediocre, but it's going to be more for it's going to be there kind of thing. It's not going to be super critical. All right. Let me get my heating pad up. I need to get a better heating pad. I use it a lot. Maybe a little bit more than I would want to say that I do. Oh. God, getting old sucks. Okay. Alright. I'm back. Alright, so I got a drink. I got the one tablet. I got this tablet. Apple, but it's from my own stock. Stock number 9833322. I didn't pay that much for it. No, actually, I paid a bit for it, but not. Still less than if I bought it brand new. Same thing with the Apple computer, and I really like the fact that I think I talked about this the other day or whatever, but I love the fact that I got two different computers going, two different kinds of computers. This is what I'm looking for. So, I wanted to get the world clock pulled up. I'm just gonna kind of have this off to the side. Or is there a way? Is there a widget? Okay, yeah, there is. New York. Oh, today's Veterans Day. So, to all of the non-viewers I have right now, if you're a veteran, thank you for your service. Alright, so I now have a widget on here. It's the black clock at the very top. That's just for New York. And I kind of like being able to see a really accurate time to the second. So that way I know like when a new candle's going to start. It's not that big of an issue, but I do like that. Kind of put you over here. As you can see, I'm watching Ford. I'm up about $300. I think it's going to do good today. I mean, we're quite up here. I think we have a lot of upside potential. But Apple tablet. Screen stay on when plugged in. How do you do that? Whenever you have new technology, takes a while for you to figure out how to do crap. Battery. No. I couldn't find it offhand. I mean, Apple. Why can't they have a simple deal? I guess it'll be something I'll worry about later. Oh, well, I got it. Alright, so Ford is doing pretty much what I was expecting. Go figure, right? Happy about that. So we're just going to let that make me money for today. I don't know if I'm going to load up more shares. I might actually try to unload some, since we're quite high on the profit margin. I think I would unload some, getting closer up to 15. But today is Friday, so today could be not the best day. Stocks generally don't do fantastic on Fridays.
KAL. MTTR KAL.
Super cheap stock, climbing up consistently. Volume has skyrocketed. It is today's volume leader. Let's lock in 2,000 share size. Up 46%.
MTTR. NBTA. KAL.
I've already made $100 on Ford.
Open.
I'm not feeling it. May come back to it. CGC.
GLBL.
I want to see that one get a little bit higher. Start crossing that.
Figs.
GS. No.
CGC.
Take a quick look at Ford. I got it up on my other screen so I can see it. Big, you see it's doing pretty good. It's down a little bit. Up here I was at 100. Still 340.
KAL.
That's a pretty good jump. Like I said, I'm going to be looking at 15, and depending on what it does throughout the day, because I am planning on staying here, will depend on if I start selling off a little bit or not. No, we'll go with a share size 500. Looking for an entry.
VS. CGC Figs. MBTA.
It's had a good run up since midweek. That can continue.
MTTR.
Okay. That's an entry. Looks like entry. I definitely wanted to get filled there. It's a little bit slower, but I think I'll make some money on this one.
Zone.
104 on Ford. That's not quite what I wanted. That's definitely not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. So that's a pullback. 392 goes back to it. I'll buy some more.
Figs. MTTR. Figs.
Ford 125. 120. Okay. We'll take it.
NBTA. Zone. TLS. BS. TLS.
What does the 5-minute look like? I think we did start a new 5-minute clock.
CBNA. NBTA. BS.
Okay, this is doing what we want. We'll
MTTR.
sneak away for a second.
Zone. SI.
Kind of like that one. I'll keep an ear for the scanner. Looks like we got a winner, boys. Ford is doing a little bit of a pullback. We'll sneak away.
Figs.
Still at 100. 450, 1450. Okay.
MTTR.
Figs has been
BS.
doing
MGTR.
fairly well. That's volume.
BS. CBNA. KAL. KAL. MBTA.
Up 55, so I could have had 10%. Yeah. I kind of like this one. I like the way it's setting up.
MGTR. CBNA.
Drug manufacturing, specialty, Canada.
Apps.
I guess I'll bring you guys over here so you can see what I'm looking for. CGC.
MBTA.
I like them numbers. Let's take a look at Ford's, which is taking a bit of a drop right this second. I just saw that. Take a look at that, see? It's going down, but we'll leave it. We're going to put a stop loss right there. I could always buy back in, but I want to guard or lock in any, short-term profits I got. Just in case it goes lower. I mean, I did grab 10 bucks. That's cool. Still at 52 profit on Ford.
JWEL. SI. SFVT. Sun. JWEL.
Sorry, I was doing something there.
JWEL.
I'm not gonna be. too jumpy right this second. Think about getting back into this. It's right back where I sold it at. So basically I could get in and out for nothing. Yeah, see, sold that $4. It's above. We're gonna leave it be. SOUN.
SI. TLS.
Ford is doing good.
MTTR. Figs.
Oh, figs again.
BS. Riot. Com.
MGNI. That's stock that I did yesterday.
SI. Apps. MTTR. MTTR. Riot. Com. Mora.
Not sure on this one.
MBTA.
I would like to see over 10, I think. Which we're getting pretty close. But that was a point of pain.
Apps. SI.
Where is that one? I know I got this over here on my list somewhere. I almost took it out. MG and I.
Son.
Alright, it's over on my watch list. I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on it. Change from 5% up since open.
Figs.
NTTR. Oh, MTTR. No U.
Figs. NBTA.
Okay, Figs keeps hitting. It's actually doing fairly decent. Don't like it long term.
JWEL. BS.
And this is why you set stop losses. If I bought in I would have had a stop loss or like right here, right in here.
Bigs. MBTA.
Son of a bitch. That was a quick 35 loss. That's part of the spread that's going on. I honestly don't know why I did that.
AMRS.
If it goes back down, I'm gonna buy again.
Com.
This stock here, you might just have to have some balls of steel. You should probably trade with a smaller amount in the 100.
CENX.
Um,
Sun. BS.
that's I'm taking some loss here. I may not. I may not.
TGTX.
I
CENX.
feel like I'm quite below the water. If I bought another 500, it would move my price down halfway. But that can magnify my losses. As of right this second, I'm running a loss for today. But the $165 loss right here, I got 78 over on Ford, 80 on Ford. So that's actually less. I can cover that from doing Uber for a very short amount of time. So I'm like, you know what? I can let it ride. I mean, each of these big peaks is lower than the one before. I mean, is higher. I bought definitely too high.
TTCF.
I will try to get some more shares if I can. Try to bring down my overall average. I'm not going to move it up. I think it's going to come back down. If not, I'm not going to be upset if it goes up, but I'm going to be looking to get out. I think I made a mistake with this one. Potentially. CFI, as we talked about earlier, it's kind of trading sideways again, which I kind of like. Going back up on Ford. And we're going to go ahead and take that out. If it goes down to 71, 72, we'll look to sell. Or I mean buy. But I'm looking to try to, close out my position. Hopefully this is it.
JWELSI.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should just take the 100. Take the 100L. The volume here just kind of sucks. I mean, it had good volume here, but here doesn't. A lower high.
Figs.
Damn, Figs is just... I really went to the wrong one today. If it fills... If it fills, it fills.
SI.
Sold some stuff on eBay. And it filled.
Figs.
Actually sold two things. And each of those items had
Sun.
800 orders, $800 orders. So there's one, there's the other. Nice. So I made like $100 on each. Because those I make like 50-ish. Not a lot, but
TGTX.
they sell. We've heard that one a few times today. What I'm looking at is a lower or a higher lower each time.
BS.
But the highs are getting lower. Damn, I'm just not having a good day. I mean, we're closer to buying.
Calm. COSM. Pray. CENX.
Still getting higher.
MGNI. AGBA. Calm.
So we're in figs. Put another 100 right there.
COSM. COSM.
Do you know what's really annoying? Look at this.
MGTR.
I said above 10 I would have been interested. It hit a high of 1031. 1018 I would have sold. Possibly. I haven't been watching it that close, but I mean, come on. Why couldn't it, the things I went in, do that?
TGTX.
Just kind of thinking 80 AP, but I mean, it's not really doing all that much. And you know, you can see VS is right here near the top. It has volume. It should be doing better than it is. I mean, it should be doing better than it is.
Frey.
Freaking comp has been hitting. I just picked the wrong ones today.
MGNI.
At least my Ford is doing good. I mean, I can afford that. That kind of goes into how I'm kind of feeling today. What is that? Well, let me show you.
My parents did not raise a quitter, but they did raise a procrastinator. I've got a lot to do, and I'm not going to do it.
That's the way I kind of feel today. Kind of funny. Or at least I think so. Did you think that was funny? To the one viewer I got?
NBTA.
Figs. I'm making money. I'll move that to right there if it goes down to it.
TLS.
Guinea freaking killing it.
NBTA. WKHS. Com. MGNI. MTTR. CENX.
I'm just kind of messing around in this Apple tablet a little bit. I really haven't looked too much at them. I'm just kind of curious what kind of things that they got on here offhand. The one thing I like to try to check out Apple is some of their design stuff. I'm wondering if I just don't watch VS, if it'll go up. I should probably put figs on my Apple computer. That's promising.
NBTA.
I'll worry about that. I'll mess with that a little bit more later. The one thing I could put on here, take that off. Move from home screen.
JWEL.
Where is the
TGTS.
calculator? No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. No. VS, keep going, please.
Azul.
Okay, does this not come with the calculator app?
TRX. Com. MBTA. VS.
Oh, you went back to Swift? When did you do that? Guys, I'm about to seriously take a $200 loss on this and just... I'm done.
Apps.
I got one more share and fuck it. I'm done. Fuck this stock. $188.
TGTX. Com. MBTA.
I'm just... That makes me upset. But fuck it.
Zone.
Watch, it's gonna go. It's gonna. This stock is gonna skyrocket now that I'm out of it. But you know what? Fuck you, motherfucker. The reason why my patience with this one just got done is this right here. It went lower than the previous. So the second went lower than here, I no longer trusted it. We might eke out a profit today. IQ's up. Shocker. Wish I'd stayed in it since yesterday. But I'm happy I didn't lose any money on it. Or not really.
TTR.
That's kind of... Where'd you go?
CPRX.
We're gonna put that up there.
Apps.
I've seen that one off and on.
Zone.
Yeah, 9 is showing up over here. Actually, I'm gonna put 9 up there too. Alright. Looks like we're gonna get our money back from what I lost today. That's kind of besides the point though, but... Nope. Did not get my money back. Scammed 100%.
TGTX. CPRX.
Man, I'm loving Ford. Yeah, see, a lower high. Oh, it's a bit, almost a lower low. Forget that stock.
Apps.
It's down a little bit, but we'll put a stop loss at... Oh shoot, it's seriously about to go down there. Okay, never mind. It looked like it was about to drop hard. Wow.
CPRX.
Kara. That was a viewer suggestion stock. And it's doing quite well. That double bottom that I'd noticed, that was a good buy.
Zone.
If you get it at the double bottom, I mean that was a huge profit margin. Sheesh. Some of these viewer pointed out stocks are doing good. So Ford, it's going back down. It hit a high of 1462. Uh, to get started on eBay or on this here, what I would recommend, a few things. So hold up, I'm gonna get a website or some things. Okay. So the first thing you can do is go to this website, finviz.com. I'll put this in the description later, but it didn't allow me to just transfer that over.
VS.
That site. So on this site is really good. The front page is the one I use a lot. It's actually the one I copy. You're not going to have the elite version. That's the one that I pay for. But you can see what's kind of going on. You can see what the top gainer, kind of what's going on in the market. Start to learn what the, the map is. Get a little bit of news. I mean, just see a little bit of everything. You could also just click into any one of these. Quickly see what's kind of going on. You can change the charts. You can start looking through past news. You can see their income stuff all down here. And insider trading, which I really don't pay attention to this too much. But yeah, that's what Finviz is great for. I like to use it for their scanner. That's what I use over on the other screen. And they have a lot of settings. I'll just highlight them all right here. So they have a lot of things that you could use to really kind of like try to narrow down what you're interested in, along with signals. So great tool. The next one is going to be TradingView. So trading, I accidentally put a space there. TradingView. So I paid for this too. They do have a free version that you can sign up for. And the beautiful thing is, this is the home page, but you just go here, click on charts. And I got Ford in here right this second. So you can set up watch lists. You can take a look at, the earning reports. You could even, do this kind of thing. You can see I got dividends coming up. I'm going to be getting 15 cents per share, and I got 400 shares right now. Dividends would be in a couple more days. So that's gonna
AVDL.
$56 to me. Oh, it's a little bit more. It's 15. Goes by 400. 60. Sweet. So, you could do things like that. You can see, you can click here, get a really short, synopsis, or you can click more financials, see a lot more. I might go through that page here in just a second. But what I like to look at is this right here, because this gives me in one location what it's doing on the week, month, 3 months, 6 months, year to date, and of course, 1 full year. And as we can see, over the last 6 months, it's gone up 40%. Now, I think I've captured a pretty good profit margin on this, but I didn't get no 40%. But that's also why I got 400 shares riding. And I think it's going to go higher. You also get these tools over here where you can draw lines on here if you want. So you can kind of like draw different lines if you want. But the tool that I use the most is this one. So you can measure things, you can see, how many bars were there. So in this case, from here to here, that's 48 bars, which is going to be counting, the days. Because we're on the day candle. Can I use the seconds? No, I'd have to upgrade, which I don't really trade on seconds, so I don't care. Oh, that's not even forward. We'll go back to forward. That's why I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, you can still see on the 12 months it's doing pretty good, and I think we're going to break above.
Yes.
And then you also get paper trading. So you can sign up for a paper trade. It's going to be down here. I'll actually sign out. So when you get it, you click here, and you're going to see paper trading by TradingView. You just sign up for that. It's free. So from here, you could just start practicing on how to find some stocks, do some paper trading, all for free, zero money. You do not have to spend any money. When you're ready to move up from that and you're ready to start learning the next step, you're going to want to go to TD Ameritrade. And you're going to sign up for an account, and you can sign up an account for $100. No, $50. They got commission-free trading, and you only need to sign up with $50, and that will give you, leave. That will give you this, and up here, whoops, went to the other computer by accident. Up here, do you see this on demand button? I'm kind of highlighting it. So you can actually click on that and then pick any day you want and trade on that day. Like, see, we'll go there. And we can change the time. So we're going to say, it's 10 in the afternoon. And boom, it's now 10 in the afternoon. Changed it out to forward, and so now we can trade this stock from several days ago. See, so very, very, very powerful tool. Actually, I got it right before the next bump happened, so you could even go in here and do options or go long, whatever. I mean, really, the sky's the limit. I'm back in the real world now. So TD Ameritrade is fantastic because for $50 you get paper trading. It's not real time. You could actually go back in time, which is nice. So you could pick a date, and from that point you can just start to do like actual trading stuff, learning how to use the different tools, look up the different charts, or just sit here while the market is live, look at the the level 2 and buy 1 or 2 shares. Go in small, start small, and you just slowly start to work yourself up. As you kind of get more experience with it, though, and the more money you're working with, you're going to start to, put in more investments or more expenses, so to speak. But that all comes in time. Yes, it 100% can change lives. I've made some decent money on it. Last month, I took a loss. Give me a second, because unlike other people on YouTube, I'll flat out show. Just give me a second. Alright, so if you look at the week, so I was at 27.5, and I'm back up to 28,230 right now. This is lagging behind. But here's where it's kind of ugly. I funded the account from about 5,000, and I put in all the way up to where the account was funded at 35.3. The first few months, or the first 2 weeks or so, I lost most of that. I got all the way down to 27. I made a few big trades. I was not being as careful. I was going a little willy-nilly, and I lost money. So what I started to do at that point was this. Give me a second. Alright. So these first 2 weeks were basically a big loss. Okay? And I was like, you know what? On the 14th, I was like, you know what? I need to make a plan. I need to slow down, get smart. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start tracking my accuracy. So this was a red. That was the day my dad died. Red. But here I was taking very, very small positions. I wasn't losing any money, very little, but I wasn't gaining any money. Then I had a green day. I followed that up with another green day. I was starting to get happy going into next week. I started another green day, another green day, another green day. Took a little bit of a loss right here, but I took a pretty nice green day, red, green. This was a risky trade. I actually did this one live, so you can actually go and see the Friday, November 4th. November 4th trade. I did make $450. It was kind of risky though. 7, I didn't do any trades, but it was green. Yes, the 8th was 10 under. It was a red day, but you know what? $10 under, that ain't shit. And then the 9th and the 10th, I had a green day where I made 166 and 189. So I'm still taking smaller position sizes. Mind you, I can spend up to 100,000 in one trade. I'm buying, between 100 to 1,000 shares. On some of the cheaper ones, I might buy 2,000 shares. But I'm not buying 5,000 or 10,000 shares. So I'm taking a little bit bigger trades. As you can see, my accuracy is starting to get, good. This week I had two red days. But, 4 green days, 2 red here, 1 here. I'm hoping to get a green day today to continue that trend. But that is yet to be seen if that trend will continue. So when you start trading, you gotta start small, because you're going to lose. in the beginning. But paper trade. Now I've traded. I've been trading off and on for several years now, but I'm doing it a lot more actively now. I also got this sheet here. I'll show this unfiltered. So I can go back in, from 2000, 2001, and I have all the numbers to know. So this year I took an overall loss of $1,700. That was the year that I got hurt. So took a little bit of a loss, but in all honesty, I actually made money that year, kind of. It's just I'm getting that money this year, not that year. This year, you can see I'm already. This month I'm down $9,666. That's because I had bills and stuff, and I've not added in all my profit margins in yet. But we can do this. I don't know why that's not reading a percentage. Anyway, I'm up 1.5%. It actually should be higher than that. A lot higher than that. I'm up 104,000. This year is what I've made. 104. But the last 2 months, I've lost 21,000. Holy shit.
COSM.
So, but this is counting eBay. This is counting stock trading. This is counting everything. But yeah, last month or the last 2 months, I've lost 20,000. This month I might be taking a little bit of a loss, but it might be like 5,000. So I'll be at like $25,000 down. But I'm starting to really pull back a little bit on eBay. I've been cutting expenses. So, it kind of is what it is. Anyway, so this stock bought 100 right at this level here, or no, this level. Probably should have bought some more here, but you know what? I'm fine. We're gonna lock in profit right here. As it continues to go up, like now, I'll just keep slowly moving that up. So we'll just continually lock profits on this stock. Do I want to hold it until end of day? It might be a reversal. It is Friday though, so I don't think I want to hold it over the weekend. So I think I will be selling this stock for sure today.
Figs. JWEL.
I'm just kind of curious to see what the frick this is doing. Oh, yeah, see, I was happy I got out after it dropped here, cause boom. That one's not gonna come back. I tried. I waited. That one is doing fairly decent, but didn't get it. That's going back up. Fantastic. I'm just kind of like waiting and watching. Comp is doing well. COMP. So, yeah, the short answer is yes. This can be a life-changing deal, but there's risks.
Calm.
Yeah, we're already watching Calm. So, 9:44. Struck there.
TLS. TLS.
So I was just sitting here thinking I might stay here all day. I might not. I feel like I've already kind of missed some of these stocks that I should have gotten on earlier. I mean, they can continue to go up, but maybe not either. That one started to go up at 9:05. Kind of past that. And that's not doing what I wanted to do. So yeah, it's just whenever you have a good day, sometimes you can have a bad day and lose money. You just got to know how to dust yourself off. Bobby, are you still watching? Oh, what was that noise? So we were in CGC, 500 shares. That's sometimes that's where you just have to give it some wiggle room. Like we tried with VS and got taken. Although if I did buy down here, could have gotten it back up here. But you know, the same thing could have been said. You know, if you try to buy, yeah. That just kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
Find. Calm.
Just kind of looking at this. COMP. COMP. So since I took a loss today, I'm being kind of cautious. I do want to break even or be as low as possible, which I'm getting close to that
Figs.
as it is with figs. So I'm just adding up where I'm at. So I'm in the hole $14 and some change. Honestly, that's not bad. So figs, I'm up 25 bucks. We're going to move stop loss up. It's about there. So we're going to keep locking in profits. We might buy some more. Let's take a look at the 5 minute. 15. Okay. Probably look to buy more when it gets above the 675. So if I buy more, it's only going to be at 100 because that's where I'm at. I don't want to buy 500 because if it goes down, it would take all my profit very, very rapidly. So we're not going to do that. We're going to guard profits. But this stock is working.
TLS.
TLS, I've heard that one a few times today. TLS. It's slowly working itself up. Big down, big down. 5 minute. So holy crap, it went from 17 in one day, got all the way down to 375. Volume is okay. I don't know about it though because it's been kind of crazy. Yeah. I'm glad I got out of that bitch. So we're just gonna allow this one to keep working.
Apps. Com.
Alright, I'm looking at maybe buying some on this dip here. And then putting in a stop loss.
CGC.
At like maybe 206. Alright, we're gonna go big on CGC.
Com. MGNI.
We're gonna wait for a pullback.
JWEL.
I've heard that one. Take that back, take that back out. We'll take a look at this one here in a second. JWEL. Nope.
CGC.
Man, X is doing pretty good.
Com. Agba.
Maybe smaller position sizes. I don't want to go too much in the hole like we already are. We're not down all that much. We'll actually just go in with 100. No, I didn't want that. I don't have this set up. Should have.
Com.
So now, whatever I'm looking at right here, be forward, switch over to flexible grid. Kind of quickly get a quick view of what's going on. Sold fig. $12. Back in CGC. I'm really just trying to get back to green today. Not far from it. No, I want just X. So
Lax.
I'm gonna put a stop loss there. That's because I think I might actually take off here. I think I am gonna go drive Uber. Make up for the slight loss that I got going. I want to go green every day if I can. So
MGNI.
man, I've been watching that one too. That one just keeps going. But I didn't get into it. I saw that back at 967, I believe. It's just been a slow climb. I'm down $1. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna go. I'm not finding anything that I like. Some things are slowly climbing. But I've missed.
MGNI.
I've missed. And I'm not about to go jump in.
Zone.
That one did pretty good. Pretty decent. My stop loss is going to get triggered here. Quite potentially. I got 2 cents below this low point here. We'll see. So I'm going to get going. I'm gonna go do Uber. I'm gonna take the Mac with me. Double bottom. That'd be a pretty good buy-in area. $46. No, I'm not going to. I was thinking about it. I've been more interested at this point. You go from 36 and try to get to 46. Looks like it's going to be going down. Send me an alert if it gets to here. I just set some alerts over here as well. So trading view alerts are really good. So I just wanted to stay very well aware of what's going on with Ford, because it's going down quite a bit. Not in this one anymore. Not in Figs. Definitely not in BS. So the only one I need to worry about is Ford. Alright. That kind of sucks today. There were some things that just they worked out, and then there's some things here. I'm down $100. And I'm still up on the month. We're 11 days in. So I'm up 700 and something dollars right this second. We'll see where it ends. Probably go live a little bit during this weekend. I don't know. But as you saw in my calendar, every Saturday is spreadsheet day. So I'll be going over all my profits and losses, adding it all up, figuring out what I did right, what I did wrong. 38. So then I would have 48 and 58. So that's a 20-cent gain right there. in the short term. We'll see. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you for watching.